Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to solve simultaneous equations using the substitution method. To understand this technique, let us consider an example. We have two equations here with variables x and y, and we want to solve for x and y. Let's call the first equation here equation 1 and the second equation here equation 2. Next, what we need to do in the substitution method is to take one of the equations and subject one of the variables. So normally we choose the equation where it's easiest to subject one of the variables. So here both equations are similarly easy, and therefore we'll choose equation 1, and equation 1 can then be rearranged as x equals 10 minus y. And that new equation I'm going to call equation 3. So what I did here was I decided to subject x and take x to one side and all other terms, everything else to the opposite side of the equation, of the equal side. Now, next step is to substitute equation 3 into the equation 2, the equation that you did not use. So that we shall write as substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So when you do that, you get, so x, and x is equal to 10 minus y, and therefore I'm going to write 10 minus y equals 2. And then it's simply a matter of solving for y using normal algebra. So this is equal to 10 minus 2y equals 2, and minus 2y equals 2 minus 10, and that is equal to minus 8, and y is equal to minus 8 divided by minus 2, and that is equal to 4. Now that you know that y is equal to 4, you substitute y equals 4 to equation 2 or equation 1. Actually, for that purpose, you can use any equation you want. So let's use equation 3 because we have already subjected x here. Therefore, substitute y equals 4 into equation 3. And that gives us x equals 10 minus y. So y is equal to 4, so we write 4 there. And therefore, x is equal to 6. Therefore, we have x equals to 6 and y equals to 4. Let's consider another example to understand this theory more thoroughly. Let's look at example 2. Here, once again, we have two equations with variables x and y, and we want to solve for x and y. Let's call the first equation equation 1 and the second equation equation 2. So the next step is to choose one of these equations and subject one variable here. So here I'm going to choose equation 1. And equation 1, I'm going to rearrange with x on one side and everything else on the opposite side of the equal sign. So we can rearrange this as 2x equals 6 minus 3y, and therefore x is equal to 6 minus 3y divided by 2, and this is equal to 3 minus 3 over 2y. And this I'm going to call equation 3. And the next step is to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. And therefore, I'm going to write substitute 3 into 2. And when I do that, I have, so 4x, and instead of x, I want to substitute equation 3, and therefore I write 3 minus 3 over 2y plus 2y equals 1. And then it's simply a matter of solving for y. So I expand this, and that gives me 12 minus this, and this gets cancelled, give 2, so we get minus 6y plus 2y equals 1. And that is equal to 12 minus 4y equals 1. And if you take the term containing y to one side, we have 12 minus 1 equals 4y, which is equal to 11. Therefore, y is equal to 11 over 4. Next step is to substitute y equals 11 over 4 into equation 3. And therefore, x is going to be equal to 3 minus 3 over 2. Instead of y, I have 11 over 4. And when I simplify this, when I solve for this, I get 3 minus 33 over 8, which is equal, if I use common denominators here, I get 24 over 8 minus 33 over 8, which is equal to minus 9 over 8. And therefore, x is equals to minus 9 over 8. With that, I hope you understand this technique substitution, the substitution techniques for solving simultaneous equations. If you have any questions or doubts, feel free to post them in the comment section and I will answer them. Thank you.